Here we go, just a few feet from the boat. So many beautiful rocks. That's a nice thing to find on my way out. Hey everybody, welcome to Katie Did Rocks. Jim and I are here on the Yellowstone River. We are right by where the ice jam actually occurred. I had a viewer tell me that there was a lot of good picking down here, so we loaded up the boat and here we are.
Hi.
I'm pretty sure this is a big old piece of agatized wood, and shining in the sunshine right at my feet is the first agate of the day. Kind of cool. This area generally has a lot of petrified wood, and it looks like this area, this beach is no exception.
Jasper.
How come you didn't squirt it off?
Well, I didn't know if it was worth the water.
We've got a big old river next to us. Yeah, you're right, it's kind of meh. This is kind of neat. It's a jasper nodule of some kind. I'm not going to take it along, but I wanted to show you the orange to peach to pink to yellow. Look at all the gravel and look at all the ice. This pretty stromatolite was kind of buried in the mud next to the mini glaciers here. I'm not going to pick it up because I have quite a few stromatolites, and there's not a lot you can do with them. You polish them, but I have enough. Here's a big chunk of agatized wood. So big, in fact, that I'm not sure I'm going to bring it along. Oh, Jim says I have to put it in the bucket. Okay. Here's an agate. It's a nice size. It's not super chunky. Oh, by the way, these are coal. We thought for a while that there were people making campfires all along the beach here, and then realized that didn't really make a lot of sense. So we figured out that they were coal from coal seams. Oh yeah, that's really pretty. Yay! This looks kind of interesting. I don't even know what it is. Just a little chunk of jasper, I guess. But it has must have a lot of silica in it because it's got that rind on it. Oh, here's one. This is a piece of agatized wood, I think. Really agatized. Dang, look at that. Oh, I mean, that is like, is it an agate? Is it wood? That is great. What have you got? Yeah, it's kind of milky again. See, the problem with the rocks on the Yellowstone is that they are all gorgeous. So you could cut that and make some beautiful cabochons. But like when we have so many other rocks, why, right?
Well, maybe I'll put it in the bucket, and if we find something better, I can throw it out.
Okay. Is this an agate? I think it might be. I'm a little thrown off by the reds, but this area has red streaks where I'm not used to seeing them. I think it's a really nice one. Oh, look at that. How cool is that? Here's another one for your bucket, Jim. It's a big old chunk of driftwood.
Okay. Is this an agate?
That is a beautiful one. Nice work. Oh, look at that. I like the reds in there. That's really, it's like different from what we find over by Forsyth.
Lots of inclusions.
Beautiful.
want to thank all the folks who have supported this channel by subscribing, being channel members, going to my Etsy store, or going to Highland Park Lapidary and using my affiliate code KatieDidRocks. It really helps make these videos possible.
Here's another gorgeous piece of agatized wood. Not as nice as that one that's almost an agate, but it is still really beautiful. Jim just handed me this. Isn't this cool? Wow, that is really interesting. I love those little kind of lacy bubbles.
I don't think it's an agate, but what is it? Those things.
Yeah, that's really interesting, isn't it? And it has some agate stuff there. I think it's probably a near agate. I don't know what all those circles are, though. We better bring it home and cut it open just to find out. This is just such a strange rock. See, right here's got really agate qualities. It's got kind of more like chert over here, and it's got these strange circles. Just weird. Jim just handed me this one. I think it's an agate. It sure has all of the right looks to it, but it's so dark. And then, but if you zoom in,
There's definitely some of those spotty.
yeah, it's agate. It's got inclusions and things. I don't know. Maybe it's dark because it's stained by the river. Another little agate, medium-sized agate. We're headed back to the boat. The day is getting short and the sun is getting low, and we got a late start, so we're gonna head to one more spot. Uh-oh, Jim found something. Oh, another piece of agatized wood. Gorgeous. This big old piece of agatized wood was sitting right in among the coal here, and I thought it was a piece of coal until I looked closer. A nice little agate nodule. Something I want to look at over here. Yep, it sure is. Another agate. Holy moly, look at this plumy jasper. Looks like a field of poppies. We are on the other side of the river, and Kava is checking out the situation. Well, we decided that beach was too hunted. It's actually attached right to the fishing access, so anybody who can walk and look at rocks there. So we are right across the river from there, and it's a pretty steep incline, but who knows, maybe we'll find something good. Jim found a couple nice pieces of petrified wood just a few feet from the boat. Here we go, just a few feet from the boat.
This is a limb cast. It's a very kind of half of a limb, I guess, but it's nice and round on the top, and it must have just been half of a piece of tree, and then it got filled with silica. Pretty neat.
Wow, look at that. Look at the I don't even know what to call that.
It's an amoeba.
Look at the amoeba in there. Whoa, that is so cool. Nice job, Jim. Some more nice petrified wood. And Kava being, she jumped in the water and it was way deeper than she thought. She got in over her head. She's all wet now. Here, I think is a nice agate as well. Come here, little bottle. Nah, I think that one is a little too opaque. This land is very, very soft and muddy, probably because ice came here. Jim is at a little bit of a disadvantage at places like this because he has an aversion to mud and dirty things, which is kind of funny because he worked as a mechanic for a while, but maybe that's part of why he doesn't like to be dirty. I don't know. Anyway, he's back by the boat, going to rescue it if it starts running away. I'm trying to decide if this is an agate or a near agate. I think it's a near agate. Oh, that's too bad. Since I'm close to the boat, I'm going to bring this beautiful jasper back. Isn't that color something? This looks really good. Oh yeah, look at that. It's got all kinds of the opaly covering. What else has it got in there? Hard to tell in this light, but it's an agate. It's another adorable little agate. This one I would call a root beer agate because it's so brown. There's a coal seam there, and here is where the rocks have all just kind of broken out, and I am standing here like a mountain goat right in the middle of it. Hope I don't fall. Well, I didn't fall, but I didn't find anything either. The sun's getting lower. Jim is about the same distance from the boat as I am, so I think we're going to head back in opposite directions and meet at the boat. It's a nice little agate nodule. More petrified wood. It's kind of a neat shape. Kava is ready to go. I'm back at the boat, and look who's still hunting. This is a cool piece of conglomerate, or maybe it's breccia. It's kind of like hard to tell. Whatever it is, it's cool.
So the difference between conglomerate and breccia is that breccia is kind of sharp clasts and conglomerate is rounded. I think this is conglomerate.
Piece of red. Some red stuff. I know you like reds.
Is that it?
This is probably nothing at all. Hard, shiny surfaces.
Well, I think that's the one you said you were going to keep, or was that already in the boat?
That's already in the boat.
No, it's a milk agate. You've got longer arms. There you go. See?
Oh, yeah. That's pretty good.
Okay.
Look at that.
Jim's holding it because he's got longer arms. This was fun.
It was fun.
We got to get going earlier, though.
Yeah. Well, it was
I know.
your fault.
My fault this time. Anyway.
This time.
Thanks for coming along. This is Kate from Katie Did.
Yes, it is.
Keep on doing.
I would do that, except I am holding it.
You have, oh, here, look. Okay, ready?
Okay.
Keep on doing. Oh, no, you got to say keep on doing.
Oh. Keep on doing.